Okay, so welcome to another Outsystems quick tutorial. Today we're going to show you how to create a REST API endpoint in Outsystems quickly. Okay, let's get into it. So first, again, let's add the sample dataset real quick. Okay, so for today, we're just gonna use the department table. Okay, so let's go to the REST. We go to logic, integrations, and REST. Here you click on expose REST API. Let's call it department. Okay, you can see when you do that, you can see the endpoint URL created for you, REST API slash REST slash department. Okay, so now we're going to create our first API method, call it get department. You can see this is a get method. I'm going to add the ID here. So ID is the input, and then output will be the department record. As you can see, Outsystems already selected the sample department as the data type. Now, let's get department here. So add the department ID as the tutor. Okay. Now we're gonna assign the results to the department we just got. Okay. So Outsystems again automatically selected to set the sample department to the result. Okay, let's publish this. So let's go to this endpoint. Remember, so it is a REST API slash REST slash department. As you can see, the documentation is automatically created for you. Let's get department and plus the ID. Let's give it a try using Postman. Again, so this is going to be a get on the REST API, REST department. We're going to use get department and ID equal to 1. Let's give that a try. Cool, so it did return the record number 1. Let's try 2. So it did return record number 2. Okay, now this is the get API endpoint. But let's do a create. So for create, we're going to pass the department record in. So now you can see this doesn't work anymore because we're supposed to do a post for this create method. And then this will be received in the body instead. Okay, now, so the output will be the ID of the department. Let's go here. We're going to call the create department, right? So create department. Actually, maybe let's set the ID to the result of this create method. So seriously, see, you can see the method, the server action is CreateOrUpdate, we can also say create or update department here. So just if the ID is there, it updates it. If ID is not there, you will just gonna create one, right? So, and it will return the ID back. So let's give it a try. Okay, let's refresh. Here's create or update department using the post action. Let's say create or update. Create or update department, right? So we're gonna do post. So let's create one first. The name, let's say create test. See it returned the ID of the record, which is 19. Now how about let's update the 19. So how about ID update 19 to be create test 19. It should update the records, right? So 19 return again. Let's take a look in the database. Is the 19 updated to create test 19? Okay, so that's updated. So last one, how about let's create the delete the part. Okay, so now input will be the ID. Let's just add a output like, is it success or no success, right? So let's do this, and then we're gonna do the delete server action. So delete, right? So the input will be the ID, right? So success, we'll just set the success to be true after that's done. Because go to true. Okay, let's try this. Okay. So now the delete function is here. But the problem is we want it to be a delete action, right? So let's change this to be delete. And ID is on the URL. Okay, let's refresh. You got the delete department. Okay. Now let's using Postman try to delete it. The delete department ID equal to 90. Let's give it a try. Okay, so does not support post. See, we should change it to delete. Success equal to true, so it return true as the success indicator. Okay, so this is the quick way to create a REST API endpoint in Outsystems. Thank you for watching.